You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right. We gonna get serious.
Party time.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, and I am your host, LBC. Back at it like we always is. I got my guy PG the Hustler with me. What's up, PG?
Man, what's happening? What's happening?
Not a damn thing, man. How you feeling, brother?
I'm cooling, man. I'm cooling. I'm feeling good, man. You know how it is, man. Getting back into the swing of things. We got some interesting stuff, man, and some wonderful guests today. I mean, not guests, some wonderful commentary.
Yeah, we just back doing what we doing. We just doing what we always do. I don't know. Shit, we doing what we do.
Man, we doing it. Let's get it.
Facts. We got Kitten in the house. Kitten back for the second time back. She wanted to come back.
Hey. The girl y'all love to hate. What's up?
Ain't never no hate. She can ready to be permanent.
Listen.
What?
You know they if you can't hate me, that's all they got, because they don't want to love me. They don't want to admit it out loud, but they hate me. It's all good though. Can't stop the shine. Cause I keep rising to the top.
Facts.
And I don't stop.
And back by popular demand.
That's motherfucking right.
B.
Hello. How we doing?
Hey, let's not forget. You see that thing down there, LBC?
What's that?
The Ladies Night Podcast. You see that? I heard you say when you introduced her, you said,
I said
Real Game No Gimmick Podcast. But I know Jazzy B from the Ladies Night Podcast, and I'm trying to you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We got two of the ladies right here.
There you go.
From the Ladies Night Podcast. I'm speaking it into existence right here. So let's go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. So let's do this.
Buddy.
Jazz know I got her back whenever she needs me.
There it is. Let's get it.
First topic, y'all. We going straight to the WNBA with it. Whew. Then we gonna get real.
Let's go.
Light, PG. We'll start light, then get to the real shit. All right. WNBA.
You mean as far as like kind of like the false narrative that transgender people trying to join the WNBA and all that, or what we doing?
Yes.
So let me tell you. I'm gonna let everybody else go, and I'm gonna just say this right here.
Hold up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let me set it up, though. But go ahead.
All right, people. This is media. Never forget that they try to put these things in here to control and to deter and to like fuck with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Mess with your mind. So realize and look at this true statistics. I wish Jay was here because I would have him pull this up.
And you know he's telling statistics.
You feel me? Jay is the stat man. Stat man. But
I really want to choke him out though. But I'm gonna leave that for the next time.
It's all love. It's all love.
It is.
So the stats will tell you that there is not one person that's transgender that's trying to join the WNBA.
All right, hold on. Stop right there. So for the people that don't, everybody might not know what we talking about.
Okay.
All right, so for those that don't know, two men, former NBA players, have decided to declare themselves eligible for the WNBA draft. They said they're trans now, and they identify as women, and they would like to join the WNBA next season. But what PG was saying is, this is all a stunt, a political.
Absolutely.
It's a stunt in my opinion, it's a distraction from something. I don't know what they trying to distract us from, but it's a distraction from what's real. But
I can feel you in on that too.
But you know, the whole thing is intended to critique the WNBA's policy. I guess the WNBA don't have a clear policy of what they determine as a woman. You know what I'm saying? I guess they want them to come out, but I don't know why the WNBA can't just come out and say, if you wasn't born without a penis, you can't play in the WNBA.
You know why? Because it's discrimination. Because this is the only sport that transgenders or whatever has tried to jump into, because they was swimming, all kind of stuff, boxing, everything. Because I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who it was right now, but I'm gonna have to look it up. With the swim team, they was doing that. Then like tennis, they jumped in every sport. But you can't, right, in college. But you can't, you can't say no, because it's sort of like discrimination. Because I had even said, why can't transgenders have their own league? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that?
No, hold on, wait. Hold on.
Thank you.
Pause. Transgenders can't have their own league because there ain't enough transgenders to make a league. That's why.
Oh, it's a lot of transgenders out here.
LBC, hold on, LBC. Hold on, LBC. Now, I hear what you're saying, but
no, it's not.
Understand that. I understand. I know you 10 toes, my nigga. I just want you to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that there are certain cities and demographics that really populate themselves on the LGBTQ, LMNOP, XYZ.
All the way down.
No offense, all the way to the end of the alphabet.
From A to Z.
Community. So,
right.
You got places like San Francisco. You got places like Southern California. Like, you got places where I know, like where
Atlanta,
North Hollywood has rainbow police cars.
Okay.
Like, bro, like when you go outside of your box to only like the things that you see, you understand that there are a lot more people, transgenders, than we think that have surfaced within the last 20 years as it has become acceptable.
Right.
Acceptable.
Right.
I'm not saying there's not a lot of transgenders. I'm saying they can't hoop.
Listen, all it takes, LBC, to form a league, all it takes is 5 teams. All it takes is 5 teams.
And they ain't gonna have 5 teams. Okay, let me.
I think they do. I think they will. I think they
Me
can.
too.
Check this out. Name some teams right now. They the what? We got the what? Cleveland Browns. We got what? Pittsburgh.
Talking about football. You talking about football?
Who the fuck gonna sponsor these teams? And who want to put their name on them? The Firestone Fairies. Oh shit! I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble. But who gonna?
I mean, who knows?
So I understand. I see.
Seriously.
I understand, LBC, that you don't see how powerful that community is.
It really is.
They don't need.
They have their own sponsors.
They don't need their own sponsors. They don't need outside sponsors.
They can do their own stuff.
They got their own money themselves to put up everything.
They got their own communities, their own parades, they Gay Pride Day. They got all kinds of stuff.
Bro, they got all the money they need to put up anything they would need to.
People would sponsor them. This
would be within their own
stuff
shit.
been happening for years.
If it was that many transgenders that wanted to hoop or participate in sports, they would be trying to.
Let me tell you. Hold on, kid. Let me fuck him up real quick. Let me fuck you up real quick. You want me to tell you something?
Yeah.
That's gonna really fuck you up, LBC. I'm gonna tell you who their biggest, craziest sponsorship could be.
Who?
Big motherfucking Pharma. Know why?
I was gonna say Diddy.
No, these ain't no jokes. These ain't no jokes. This is real life commerce. This is real life. This is real life. What you call this shit? Communism. This is real life communism. Big pharma. You know why? Nigga, they sell the AIDS pill, nigga. They sell shit that these motherfuckers use on the daily, nigga. They sell all that shit, nigga. And Big Pharma is one of the biggest fucking pushers of everything in this, nigga. Big Pharma got people like Future sponsoring them, nigga. Like nigga, they in hip hop, they're everywhere. Right. Activists. What you think activists is? The love for activists, the love for drink, the love for shit like that. Big Pharma back in the day noticed that niggas in Texas was using cough syrup wrong and was pouring that shit up in syrup and pushing that shit. What they do? They leaked that shit, pushed it as another brand like Activist. Nigga, wasn't never no shit called Activist. Nigga, it was Bar. Like, the Bar company made syrup and that was it. It was no name brand on it. They put a name brand on it and pushed it to the hood like it was some shit to do. They really commercialized it and motherfucking used us. They pushed that shit, bro. They pushed that shit on us in the form of Activist, Qualitas, Quagan, all these different names they got for the same product is codeine. It's all liquid codeine. They figured out a way to capitalize off that shit. They used the hip hop. What makes you think that they wouldn't get behind some goofy, fruity shit, sponsor that shit with the AIDS pill? Every time you look at TV, you got an AIDS pill popping up on the screen. I think they wouldn't sponsor that. They would sponsor that shit to death.
I think they don't want to do their own teams and all that because they want to piss people off. They want to push the limit and say, okay, well, maybe I wasn't born male or female, and I switched to female or vice versa, just to piss some people off, just to say, okay, well, now I'm a woman. Regardless of how you feel, I'm going to play on this team. And then if I'm not allowed to play on this team, this is just discrimination. And now they might come out to sue because, I mean, they got the means to do it. I think they just want to piss people off. Just like, remember the song?
Have y'all ever seen a woman say, I want to play football in the NFL?
I did. I wanted to. Back in the day. I'm too old now, but back in the day, I wanted to. But I am a true woman, though, but I wanted to play.
So not in the NFL, but they do have their own league, the LFL.
They definitely do have their own league now.
The lingerie football league, and they do.
I know, and I don't like that either. Why we can't have regular pants and shit?
But there are women's football.
Nobody gonna watch it.
It is.
But
I
you
know.
can look. You can look it up right now. There are women's football leagues around. Pads, contact football leagues.
What I'm saying is, yeah, they get. Can they play in the NFL?
That's not for them, no.
I don't think so because a woman can't take all them hits that the men gonna put on them.
Is that discrimination? No, it's just you. It's not. You're not allowed. It's not discrimination to say you're not allowed.
It would be discrimination, though.
No, it's not.
I think it would because if a woman, it's a football team, it's a national football league. If a woman come and try out,
we can make.
What stops her from trying out?
We can make our own rules, and the rules say, "Woman, you can't play in this league."
Well, that is discrimination.
So that's why that's why I stand on what I'm saying, that they need to have their own league.
I think that is discrimination, though.
And that they own league because the reason why they would never let a woman into the NFL is because
they think she's not strong enough.
No, it's not even that. It's that because they would get hurt so bad.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It is not just because of what we think. It's the physical makeup. It's anatomy.
Exactly. Right.
It's the anatomy of a woman, like by body weight, by age, by type, by size. A male that is 150 pounds is going to be more muscular and more solid than a woman that's 150 pounds.
Right.
And they will hurt them. So that's why there are rules for that. So that's why I say they should have their own league.
That's how I feel too.
all of them. If it's a T, let it be TL or TM or whatever, TW, TM, T man, T woman, whatever. Let them have their own league. Let all the T's beat up on each other. Let all the TWs beat up on each other. And boom. And let's just keep the WNBA. Let's just keep the NBA. Let's keep the NFL. We got to keep the LFL. And we're going to keep the other stuff too. But I'm just saying, let's just keep it, anatomy based. Because we don't want to see people be getting.
But if we do anatomy based, would that still count for the trans? Because that's still their changing.
But that's why I said T women and TB and T men. The T women and the T men.
Jazz, you got anything to say?
I mean, I agree with both of y'all. I mean, I agree with everybody. Like, first and foremost, a man shouldn't be in a woman's. I don't care. If you was born a man, you shouldn't be allowed to do women's sports and vice versa. In the NFL, a female would get hurt. Like, we would get broken up. Fuck hurt. Okay? If a man was to run at a female the way a football player runs, first and foremost, we done seen it's not even nothing to be whatever. But we done seen NFL players get in trouble for DV. Do you see how this motherfucker hit one time? And you want him charging at you? You want him charging at you full speed though? Get the fuck out.
I only said that to make the point that the same way a woman cannot play in the NFL, a man can't play in the WNBA. It's for the exact same reason. He's gonna hurt.
But I agree with that because like PG said, I could take 150, 5'4", 5'7", same boy and a girl. It's not the same.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same. I don't care how you look at it. So, no, I'm not going up against. No, yeah, I played sports with the boys, but trust and believe, they was playing contact. I was playing flag. Like, you better just grab me. Don't throw me on the floor.
Right.
None of that.
Right.
Literally,
because they are. And that was
that
respect. And that was respect. Like,
don't throw me on the floor. None of that. Like, I'm not the boy.
There's a lot of girls though that got in the mud with them boys in the hood back, but it was at a certain age frame.
Back in the day, that's different though. Like, but
it's all about.
I didn't see that, especially in like Pee Wee. It's always a little girl that want to play with the boys in Pee Wee.
Man,
and all of that is cool.
But
all of that is definitely cool.
But that's cool back there because everybody like at that age they just figuring out their strengths. They ain't even got it yet.
Exactly. But there's some big corn-fed women out there that might give a run for their money, but it's not enough.
I don't even think
shout out to all the Amazonians. I love the Amazon. I love the big corn feds. Yeah,
right, because them corn feds be husky.
Right.
Not even that. Not even that. I'm talking about just even the tall ones, the one that be like 6 something, like 250, like just 6'2", 6'3", 250, like big women, like.
But
solid. There's nothing wrong with them. Shit, they all right. They can hold their own, but shit. I still say
not on the field.
You put a man that's 6'2", 260.
That's different.
It's gonna be a different muscle mass there.
Definitely.
It's quite simple. Though all the WNBA got to do is make it clear. Listen, if you was born a male, you cannot play in this league. Period. Point blank.
Right.
Yeah. If you got testosterone, but you got to go even further though, because you got that one boxer though. Y'all know that boxer with the that's technically not a man.
Yeah, or a woman.
Who?
So you gotta,
what's her name? I gotta look it up.
I can't think of her right now.
I don't remember her name. I know who you're talking about.
She was beaten. Well, I think one girl was so scared, like she
But she was a man though. Really, wasn't she? Or either she had both of the what's her names, right?
But she wasn't a man though. But technically, she wasn't a man. The doctor said she wasn't a man.
And people were saying she wasn't a woman, right? Is that if we talking about the same? She was a what they call her hermaphrodite. And she was beating the mess out of everybody.
Because she had high levels of testosterone. Shit, I don't know.
I thought that shit was
But
a myth.
it's still like
That's a crazy situation to not be considered either male or female, and you just out here beating ass. But I feel if that's the case, go fight a nigga in the like what are we doing? You need to be going back and forth.
being married. If your testosterone level is above whatever it's supposed to be for a woman, take your ass on over there to the other side.
Exactly. What the fuck? There need to be rules to this.
Are we after 20 minutes? Can I cuss?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
If I don't know what the fuck you is, stay out of shit. Stay out. If you don't know what the fuck you is, stay out of everything. Just
listen. Hold on. Let me Let me be specific. Let me be specific. We said it's Algerian boxer Imani Khalif faced international scrutiny in a high-profile gender eligibility controversy during the 2024 Paris Olympics due to natural hormonal and genetic variations. Khalif was born a female, is biologically a woman, and is not transgender, but has hormonal differences and higher testosterone levels.
Oh, so she's just a woman with high testosterone.
You know, them foreigners though sometimes be a little extra.
So what I'm saying, PG, is we gotta try to figure that shit. Like we gotta kind of figure that out too, because if you see this motherfucker, man, and I mean, she was whooping, she was whooping motherfuckers. One girl just got in the ring and was like, "Nope, I'm good. I'm cool."
She hit somebody so hard one time. She break the jaw or face or something, or something. She hit her so hard she quit. The other boxer quit because she's like,
somebody did quit. I do know
as she probably should have.
Right.
Because what the fuck?
I'd have been more like the other girl and got in the ring. I probably wouldn't even have got in the ring, but big bitch, no. We is not about to do this. You hungry, ho? Like
that's like sitting. That's like putting.
We about to be friends. We is not about to fight. Hold on, what happened? What did I do, honey? Wait a minute.
It's like putting a welterweight against a heavyweight.
Yeah, what? That is too much.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, WNBA gonna have to figure that shit out. But like he was saying though, this is all just to bring attention to it, to the WNBA's rule. They need to figure that shit out. They need to come up with a definitive rule that says men can't play in the WNBA. And it's simple. It's quite simple.
And then why would you want to? You have to be a weak ass man, can't play in the NBA, or the NBA. They want to jump into the WNBA because you getting beat to death. So you want to come beat up on some women? What kind of you want a participation trophy or something? What's that?
Thank you, kitten. And that was the other point. That was my only other point about it. If you didn't make it at whatever you is, don't try to switch genders and try to go jump ship and dominate that shit. Like, we know what y'all doing. Right. That's why they need their own league.
Right. But that's like that whole little community get mad at the littlest thing. They were mad at Aretha Franklin for the song "Natural Woman." They want to try to sue Aretha Franklin, who's dead already, for her own song because she said, "You make me feel like a natural woman." They were mad about that natural woman because you're not talking about what defines a natural woman. Born female. I mean, obviously, that's a natural woman. You know what I'm saying? But they were trying to sue Aretha Franklin's family about that term, and they had wanted the radio stations to ban the song all the time. It was a big thing maybe about a year ago
I
about this.
remember that. I
And
remember
that's
that.
like, how can y'all get mad about some woman that is a woman singing a song about how her man makes her feel like a natural woman? And then the gays, were all up, they like that song. That's what some of them use as like they theme song when they do their thing, but they was offended by the natural woman part. How you not a natural woman? If you choose to be a woman once you were born a man, that does not make you a natural woman. Even though some people say their mind state makes them female and they just trapped in the male's body. Okay, well, like they said, you got to figure out. We can't read your mind. We have to figure your body. If if a man walks into a female restroom and there's a kid in there, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? We can't reach your mind that you a female. Oh no,
Facts.
I might look like a male, but inside my body and my mind, I'm female. I didn't mean no harm. You still going to fucking jail. Cause you a male in the female's restroom with little kids. People gonna think you a child molester. So it gotta be something different. You know what I'm saying? I get people feel like they were born in the wrong body. I got a lot of friends that feel like that, and I'm sympathetic to them. But still, on the other take, you can't hold everybody accountable for how you feel you was born.
Yep.
You know?
Let's talk about Lindsay Clancy, PG.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. So, if y'all don't know, you let me know if you got everything ready, man, to set up our
Ready.
introduce everything. So, if y'all don't know, just a little small backstory. Something that I've been following is something that I follow a lot, and that's law. And I mean like real law, like things like court TV, like the real shit that's be going on, real court cases and things. Lindsay Clancy is a woman that killed her 3 kids and then ran upstairs to the 2nd floor and jumped out the window and tried to commit suicide. But this is something, and I'll put it, because we're gonna play the clip and I'm gonna just leave everything short. This is what I call something that's like white white privilege at its finest. You know what I mean? If I could say it to be, the least, to where when we break down the actual full case, and I know there's a lot of different misnomers out there, a lot of different ways that people are going on the internet and all that, but I'm actually watching the actual full live court case, and I've been tapped in ever since it happened, and since it started. This is something where she felt that she wasn't going to get to bring her 2 kids up, and this is the basis. She felt like she had 3 kids. She felt like she wasn't going to bring her youngest 2 kids up in a society where it was for them, it was safe, quote unquote. These are all words you got to understand to look past and to dig deep through when these certain type of people say these words. You know what I mean? So these were the things that she was talking about. She wasn't going, because things are crazy nowadays and all of this and that. This is the things that were in her journal. She killed her 3 kids, tried to jump out the window. To me, God said, nah, you ain't getting off that easy. When she tried to commit suicide, she ended up paralyzing herself. She didn't die. She ended up paralyzing herself, and now she's standing trial for the murders of her 3 kids. But it was calculated. So I'm ready whenever you is, LBC, to play the clip. Let everybody get into it, and then we're going to get their thoughts on it.
Hold on, though. Explain to me why you think this is white privilege, though.
Oh, it's definitely white privilege, because for one, her attitude, and these are the key things, the key words that I want you guys to understand and to hold on to, that she thinks that she's not going to be able to bring her newest 2 children up in a society or in a community that's safe, that's not crazy, that's non-traditional, And also in court, as probably you're going to see in the clip, she's going to break down and just cry. Do the white girl woman cry like, you know, like the shit we all sick of. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did this shit on purpose. She tried to get away with it by committing suicide, but now she's being held accountable, and she's trying to use everything she can to get out of it. Now the defense is trying to say, because she's already admitted that she's killed her kids. That's over. She's admitted that. That's done with. There's no conspiracy theory to it. I know the internet is talking. Oh, it was really the husband. And no offense.
She killed the kids.
Yeah, she says she killed the kids. There's no doubt about that. But the internet be talking, and no disrespect to the present company included, because I know we all on some real stuff. But like the woman sphere stuff has come in and said, oh, it was the man who did it because the man got another girlfriend and this and that and this and all that. No. When we look at this woman's journal from like years past, because I've been watching the actual court case for weeks now. When you look at her journal she's telling you that she need help. She don't want to do nothing to the kids. She don't want to harm nothing, but she's there. She's telling you this, and like, you don't know if it's a setup or you don't know if this is really going through her head. You don't know if she's really crazy. You don't know what's going on. So that's what's going on now in the court. They're trying to see if she's deemed,
right. Because she said she was saying that she heard voices. She was saying that she was hearing voices that said she should kill the kids, right? Then she said
yes. She claimed she heard a voice out of nowhere. So this is all part of the calculation and the setup. See, this is the things. She never talked about no voices all the time she was in little therapy and nothing. But a day before or a day prior or 2 days prior to her committing killing the kids, committing this act.
Unaliving the kids.
Right, unaliving the kids, unaliving the children. We can bleep that out.
Why? Why you gotta do that unaliving and all that kind of stuff?
Monetary.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
So, certain keywords are like banned. But
thank you for that.
Yeah. So, when you like, it was right before it happened. So to me, it seems like a setup. Like she was trying to.
In the journal?
Yes, she wrote it in the journal. She heard voices, all that. She that voice I never heard before. Oh, told me to do this, told me to do that.
But has anybody checked when she wrote the journal? Did she just add the dates or what all that?
No, all that's in there. The journal is the journal. So there are dates in there when like her entries, because it's a real journal. So that's why a lot of the people and a lot of the analysts are like, this could be real, but then also she's so calculated, it could be a part of the calculation.
That's what I'm saying. He could have went back and wrote a date.
Well, not even went back. She could have started this because when she found, she could have started this to make it look like she's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And she's not. That's what a lot of the analysts are saying, because there's no way that there's no way that you clock what time it takes for your husband to get from his job to a food place way out the way, where that it's going to take him at least 30, 45 minutes depending on traffic, and the time of day, work people getting off, it's going to take long, and you giving yourself enough time to do what you want to do so he can come home and quote unquote find whatever. Exactly. So that's what's going on here. So and that's just a little, that's why I say, to me, I feel like on the latter side, I feel like that journal could be a setup all in all, because of how calculated this woman is. because months before she was looking up how she tried to poison him at first, basically, because they got months before off of her internet search and all of that kind of stuff, over internet cookies and all that. They've gotten information as far as like her looking up like poison recipes and shit like that. With her stupid ass.
Before the moms get in, you just left one part out.
Okay, go ahead. Feel me?
The part that PG left out was her lawyer is claiming that she did everything she could. She kept seeking help, kept seeking help, and nothing was working. She kept getting worse. She kept seeking help. The prosecution is saying, no, it was more you could do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When y'all saying she kept seeking help, who did she seek it from?
Doctors, mental health. Let me see.
Oh, so she actually did go see it?
She checked herself into a mental health facility. So they say. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say.
Because I mean, I don't know. If you sitting on there researching stuff, I don't think you're not that crazy because you're researching it. You know what I'm saying? Then writing in a journal, I don't know.
You could be crazy, but that mean you dumb. Like you don't got to be.
But that's just her planning to me. Like I know, like me. Nah, I ain't gonna even. When I do something, I'm planning the whole ahead of time. If I gotta do this, I'm gonna say this. If I gotta, when you was kids and you was getting in trouble, I'm like, I know my mom gonna say this. You snuck out, you did this, so I know I'm gonna have a good plan of why I did it. So for her with this journal stuff, I don't know how true that might be. Then seeking help. What was the doctor saying? What doctors did she talk to? And was they on her side or what?
She did have some people. She went to like a couple different doctors, and actually they got people that surround that they're interviewing now, as far as like people that knew her prescriptions, people that was around her when she was on those prescriptions. As far as contributing to how sane she was, and if she was like overdosing or if she was like loopy, like. And as far as everybody has testified. There's been black people, there's been white people, there's been nurses, there's been people like at the store she's came up against, like that. Everybody says she was coherent. She wasn't crazy. She wasn't thinking that. She wasn't like loopy. She wasn't like taking the wrong dose. Everybody that said, and I think inside of this we're gonna see. They were saying she was taking the correct dosage. She was taking that as prescribed, and they didn't see nothing wrong.
So
when they interacted with her,
but they said that she didn't show any signs of mania or psychosis.
No,
but she was claiming to be suicidal.
When you suicidal, you kill yourself.
Like I said, well, she tried by jumping out the window.
Okay, but you won't kill your kids. You could, like, she sent her husband off to go do whatever. Take the kids, y'all go here. I'm gonna cook dinner, be waiting on y'all. Then you go kill yourself. That's what you suicidal. It's not you premeditated to kill your kids.
That part. That's the big thing right now that in court they're fighting up against. That's what the defense attorneys are trying to deter everybody from looking at kids.
And the thing to me, if she reached out to help to these doctors, then I'm not sure if she shared the journal, because I know doctor-patient, confidentiality. But when it comes to trying to kill somebody else, my thing, I can't tell what you gonna do because you're my patient, you're my client. But if you putting kids in danger, I have an obligation to report that because it's not just you. It's the kids now.
So I guarantee she never. Thank you.
She never mentioned the kids. Thank you. She never mentioned the kids. She only talked about her and herself. even when she
Oh,
looked
and
up,
then she just went home and threw her kids, hurt her
No,
kids.
but
even when
but
she
no,
was
kid.
doing the
This
online research, she was researching suicide. She wasn't researching how to get away with killing unliving my kids and stuff like that. It was only like I don't know what made her do the kids because she was only like from what I'm reading. I didn't see the case like PG, but from what I'm reading, she only was suicidal. Like she never mentioned because you right, and they would have done something if she would have said something about her and
Her
other people,
kids.
even her husband, even her husband.
Right.
Probably.
but
But she only talked about herself. My bad.
so
Go ahead,
in
PG.
in the journal that's there. In the journal, that stuff is there about her hurting the kids.
Is it?
Yeah, in the journal it is, but
She never mentioned it.
like Kitten said, when she's going to these doctors and getting these stuff going on, she's not mentioning that. She's not mentioning that because the doctors are letting her go, and this is what the people that are on the trial that are getting up on trial saying. The doctors that she's talked to, this is what they're saying. They're basically saying when she left my office, she was fine.
But
Yeah, it was a little bit of postpartum. Yeah, it was a little bit of postpartum depression. But other than that, it was fine. She had no inclination that she was going to go home and kill her kids. Like, we didn't know none of that. That's what they're saying. Like, it wasn't that deep, is what they're saying. When she was there.
I'm just reading. But for what, let me just let y'all know, this is the stuff that she had been Googling.
Mm-hmm.
Suicide methods, bipolar disorder, insomnia, and postpartum depression. So she was clearly going through some shit in her head that she Googling this stuff. You feel me?
So
I mean,
you think this all was a setup, PG? You think all this is
No, I'm watching the court case on Court TV. Live every day.
My thing is,
think her looking at this stuff was like premeditated?
her get way out. I think so.
They think it is, and the thing that the media is not saying is that I heard in court TV in her court case when I watch it every day. They've talked about her looking up the poison shit months before. I don't know if they've made it admissible to where like what's the name like, but I think that the defense have pushed that out.
So how many different doctors did she go to?
I don't know the specific number. LBC, if he's got that at his fingertip, he can write it.
I don't. It just say that like you said, they said she wrote a long ass detailed note in October of 22. Like she been going through it.
Yeah.
In October 22, she wrote a long detailed note expressing doubts about her parenting choices, second guessing her decision to stop breastfeeding her 8-month-old child. Like I don't know. I think somebody did feel this.
Okay, then so them doctors failed her. But the thing too is she, the doctors failed her if that's really what was going on. But has her parents said she had manic, depressions or going through different things because her parents would know her just as well as the doctors because the doctors gonna know what she tell, but the family is gonna know what they see.
Check this out. In her note, she wrote, PG probably already know this part. In her note, she wrote, I'm terrified. Now look, she's not even saying, all right, let me read it to y'all. I'm terrified of something happening to my kids or doing something wrong to mess up their development. She don't even say I'm scared I might hurt them myself. She's saying, but she goes on to say our generation is inundated with information about aspects of parenting. It's insane. For the last 5 years, I've just filled my mind with all things parenting, and it's just unhealthy. I don't know. I think the lady, PG, I think she did need a little help, though.
No, I'm not saying she didn't. She definitely did. She needed a lot of help. She needed help before she took these steps that she took.
My thing, though, I feel everything that she's saying, like what you saying, 22. But if she had enough sense to send her husband away, why wouldn't she say take the kids with you?
But hold on, do the math, LBC. See how old the youngest baby was.
Oh, I know. The youngest baby was let me see. I just saw that shit. They all was young. Let me see. I don't know. But yeah, man, this is messed up stuff right here.
So I think the youngest baby was like less than like, it wasn't even talking yet. It was like less than 6 months or a year old. So that let you know from 22, it's 26 now. That let you know that even before when she wrote that she ended up having another child. Because she only had 2 children when she wrote that with LBC talking.
Well, no, she wrote that she was sad. She was mad that she don't think she should have had that baby. The last one, whatever the last one was, she was saying she's having doubts about that. Mm-hmm. She was upset about that.
Yep.
The 2, 3, and 5.
So 3, what year is it? 2026, right?
Yeah.
She wrote that in 2022. She had a baby since then. Since she wrote that shit in 2022. That's when the last baby was born.
So yeah, I mean, either way though, the lady not getting out. She either getting life in jail or she getting life in the mental institution.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what happened to Kitten?
That's the fight. Oh shit, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because he's already admitted to killing him, which is sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
Jazz.
then she tried to play now I'm trying to play the I'm crazy game. First and foremost, I feel the bitch should have tried harder to kill herself. Okay. Because jumping from the second floor, what is you really doing? The second floor from your house? I didn't escape the second floor of my house before. What are you talking about?
There he is.
You jumped from the second floor and you thought you was gonna die. That's why the dumb bitch paralyzed now, stupid. That's not the way to kill yourself.
Yeah, she paralyzed.
That's what PG said.
My fault, y'all.
Yeah, she's in a wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair.
This is why the hoe. This is why the hoe is pregnant. This is why the dumb bitch is. She paralyzed now because you jumped from the second floor from your house. I didn't escape out the second floor, like I said. It's very safe. You ain't try that hard. She ain't try that hard to off herself. She did. I'm sorry.
Definitely, you can jump. My little brother used to jump from the roof.
And this is what I'm saying from your house, bro. That's not. You didn't try hard enough to off yourself. You didn't try hard enough. You know exactly.
What's her marital status?
She's married.
You already know
right, but I'm saying, is he happy? Is he trying to leave or?
Oh, we don't know all that. He's a dork. If you see the pictures of him, he's a dork looking nigga.
Oh yeah, that means she was in total control of that relationship. He was the dummy.
That's why she sent him where she sent him to get that food.
There's no way in the world. It's no way in the world I'm traveling that far to go get some food after I just did 8 hours at work. I don't care, babe. We better eat something closer. You can't order it.
Right.
Well, she also said the pharmacy too. Like she probably thought he had to get her.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not doing that after work, baby. I'm coming home.
He might have been on his way out, so she wanted him to come home and find his whole family dead. She wanted to hurt him for a reason.
Even worse though, like that's a.
But she wanted to hurt him for a reason, not that she wanted to make sure the kids was gone, and she wanted to kill herself. But she was too afraid to do it. She wanted to hurt that man. Probably was planning on leaving. She probably was a little crazy. He was planning on leaving her, and she felt like
it could be different. It could be she was just a controlling, like PG said. The dude was a dorky kind of dude, so she obviously was in control of that relationship. She was the man.
Yeah, but even dorks know when they not being treated right.
Okay, but he ain't know that much. He drove all the way out there to go get that goddamn food.
He,
He ain't want to
he,
get. He ain't want
well,
to
he
get beat
probably,
up when he came home.
now he probably want to stay away from her as long as possible. So he probably work overnights. He probably do as many overtime shifts he can just to stay away from her crazy ass.
Mm-hmm. Stay away from the
But
house.
then,
Right.
to take the
And he
kids,
probably figured she'll never
what you
hurt the
think? He
kids.
can't raise the kids. He can't raise the kids. The kids better off being there with
Well,
you.
he probably figured she wouldn't do nothing to her kids. Most moms ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
hurt their
talking about
kids.
her thinking. I'm talking about what her thinking right there. What you think? Like, the dude can't raise them without you. He ain't a good dad. Like what? Or you wanted to
I
be
feel
with your
like she
kids
wanted
in
to
heaven?
destroy his whole world. You come home from work, your whole family dead. That's gonna stick with you. And like,
After he went to get family dinner.
what did I do? What could I have done? That's gonna fuck you up. Your whole he might not care about her, but your kids gone.
You said couldn't she knew something was up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
it's
she
a
knew
lot of
jumping from
effort.
that second story
But
window or whatever wasn't gonna kill her ass. But them
but
kids is
she
gonna
wasn't
hurt that
crazy.
man.
She ain't crazy. I mean, she might.
She might
Okay,
be plumb dumb, some dumb, but she ain't plumb dumb.
yeah, because like for real, all that writing down, that's too much of a trail.
That was her
That's
alibi.
way. Yeah,
That was
but and
just her
at the same,
alibi.
that's too much of a trail. You doing that on
Since
purpose.
2002,
What'd you say,
Yeah,
Larry?
you leaving a
for 4 years,
trail.
she been
And
saying
that's her alibi. That's her way to say I've been crazy. I just snapped this
Yep.
time.
Yep, exactly. Thank you, kid.
I don't agree. I just
I
disagree.
do.
I don't think she's been setting this up for 4 years.
I do.
I mean, something been going on. This man we might think he a nerd and this and that. Something ain't happening right that she won't. And she might have been a little crazy. And she might have snapped. But like you said, all this time she been thinking about suicide. But when you go to think about killing your kids, that's a whole different type of thing. You know, if
That's
you
the
gonna
same.
kill your kids and yourself, that's a whole total different thing. If you fucked up mentally, oh, I can't live with myself no more. The world is killing me. You kill yourself. But then if you feel like most single women kill themselves and their kids, or try to kill themselves and their kids, like the lady that took her kids down there to Summit Lake, she tried to kill herself and her kids because she felt like they was all she had and she was going in the water and one of her kids got away or whatever. But this woman been writing in this book for what, 4 years, 6 years, however long, little different steps of whatever she going through. And then when you go to the doctor, you asking help for you. You're not telling them nothing about the kids. Oh, I don't want to kill my kids. Just I might kill my kids. I'm afraid to kill my kids. Whatever. You just talking about yourself. That's her get out plan. Like I never would have tried to hurt my kids. I just snapped. And I thought my kids would be better dead with me. You know what I'm saying? Because of him. That's her way out.
And
Because
that's why I said she jumped from that second floor, the
because
house like that.
at the
Cause she ain't
final
really want to
moment,
kill
she
herself.
ain't
She
gonna
ain't
kill
want to
herself.
kill
Right.
herself.
She wanna see that man's face when he found them kids dead.
Yeah, she ain't want. She wanted to
And
hurt
then
herself.
when she
Now
knows he was
she
going to
didn't think she
court,
was gonna get paralyzed though. I'm pretty sure she didn't think that was gonna happen. But she did not plan on killing herself.
We
You
gonna
don't
Now,
think so? You don't think so, Jazzy?
no.
we gonna see what happens with this case.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be following this because
because then y'all say she looked up how to poison somebody.
before, like months before, whatever, she looked up. She was
Exactly. So
it's in her browser.
if you really wanted to die, you would poison whatever poison she was looking up, Google, whatever. You would have poisoned your kids, put them in that bed, sleep, poisoned yourself and your husband if you wanted to. But she did it that way because she wanted to be a traumatic experience for that man. That's why she to kill
So
them babies and to injure, not kill herself, but injure herself so she can say, "Woe is me. I'm so sorry. I never meant for this to happen. I was trying to kill myself, but when I got to the come down, I didn't want my kids to live without me." And then here it is. She in the fucking wheelchair. Her ass need to go to jail for life.
Hey,
2 lives.
Hey, listen, I can feel that. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens because I can't put that past her. Everything Kitten's saying, I can't put that past her because I honestly myself feel like she was setting this thing up because I know how calculated these white women can be. Sorry, but I'm just saying. I know how calculated and crazy these white women can be. It'll take years, but if they want to get you, they'll get you. And like she said, if she knew that motherfucker was on out the door, she was gonna take everything down. Oh, you don't want to be with me? You ain't gonna be with none of us. You gonna have none of us type shit. She could have been on that same type shit right there. But that's in her mind, but not what she gonna make everything look like. Because here again, back to the top of the fucking subject. White privilege at its finest. If you can do something and then convince people to make it look like whatever you tell them it is, that's part of white privilege. That's just another part of white privilege.
So Ray J finally won the fight.
Oh, who he beat up? What's the nigga name?
Orlando Brown or something.
Skibbity bop 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 bop.
Wait a minute. So Ray J still out here fighting? Wasn't he telling everybody he was about to die from his heart fucked up?
Oh, that was before his first fight when he got lumped up. You late.
Right.
You late, kid.
But that was supposed to be a draw of a fake fight.
Old girl Big Lex beat up the Takesha girl. What's that girl name? I don't know.
Tashaki.
I ain't interested in that bad girl shit.
She beat up Tashiki. Krishan's sister.
That's Big Lex, right? Big Lex from Ohio, from Akron, right?
She's from Akron. Yeah, she's from the north side.
Yeah, I don't know who none of these folks is, but all I know is the Takeshi girl said she could beat Clarissa Shields and
right.
Ma'am,
I don't think so.
Well, it was proven that's the no. But you know what I want to see get beat up, and that's where I definitely want to see this man not only get beat up. I want him to get beat up badly. That Charleston White, I cannot stand him. I cannot stand that man with every fiber of my being. I want somebody. Man, because he's a contradiction to himself. I do not like that man. Now, in the beginning, he was all trying to go to Washington, make the black community better. But when he found out Washington wasn't going to listen to his black ass, he turned into one of them little thugs that he was talking about. Then every time I turn around, he talking about King Vine. He talking about Young Beat. Was a Young Boy. He talking about everybody. Then you contradict yourself. Then talking about he want to fight everybody. But every time he goes somewhere, he like 6'9". He got security. He got bear mace. He just fake phony motherfucker. I just can't stand him. I swear I want somebody to whoop his ass.
Yeah, he gimmicks.
Creation.
He full of gimmicks.
Yeah, I cannot stand that man at all.
It's funny to me because I know that nigga ain't gonna bust him up and grape in the
And he talks so much shit though. It's like, dude, you not gonna do shit. Then he was all on, when him and Woody was together, and when people seen Woody changed and wasn't on that shit that he was talking about, he separated himself from him. Then you want to start talking bad about Woody because you trying to use Woody to get money. Dude, come on, you been out here. That man old as hell. He been out here all this time, and then you talked about not just Woody, but his disabled daughter and all that kind of shit. He was trying to fight one of them island boys. I think he beat one of the island boys, but who can't beat them? Fight somebody who's really gonna fight your ass back. He just keep talking about how he's so tough and untouchable. I really want to see him get beat up. I really do. I would pay somebody to beat him.
What happened in the Red J fight though, LBC? What round did I ain't even see it? Did it happen? Did it happen just now or today?
It was tonight while we was doing this.
Okay, so it's breaking news then. We breaking news.
There we go.
Ray J and Orlando Brown. Let's see, man. He won by unanimous decision in 3-round celebrity boxing match. He won by decision.
Do we got some clips? Is the clips
Orlando Brown? I got the little crazy dude that be talking about Raven. That's so Raven.
Yes.
He got a knockdown in the first. Ray J did get a knockdown in the first round though. It was
That's what's up.
The Let's chick, she won.
I seen that on social media not so long ago too.
Well, you see, Christian is trying to go pro, and what's her name? Clarissa Shields is training her, sponsoring her, and all that good stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like once you get a certain age, you shouldn't start trying to box. If
But
you
I
ain't
seen-
got it taking a day, just forget it.
I
Did you
feel
see
like
Chris-
you
did
gotta
you
stop
see,
making these fake ass people famous. These people, these niggas, the people is not celebrities, man. I don't even know what the hell Krishan, whoever, I don't even know what she do.
I think he got
We gotta
famous
start
from
making these reality
Blueface, but I don't know what he do or whatever either.
Who?
Blueface,
Blueface.
yeah, is he a rapper?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about him.
So let me
mean,
just fill you in a little bit about her. Krishan, before she got with Blueface, Krishan was a college athlete.
Mm.
She was a runner. She was a track and field star in high school.
But that ain't what she was famous for, right?
No, she was never
Is that why
famous
she's
for that.
famous?
No, never. Never. But she was a good athlete. So I'll say locally famous when she was young. Not
Okay.
not globally famous, no.
So what she get famous for? Playing on the Baddies show?
For having a baby by Blueface, like you said.
Oh, okay. So
Well,
that
they
was
still
before.
debating if that's his baby or not.
Wait, hold
Or
on.
the
Wait,
other,
hold on. So she had a baby by Blueface before she was ever on one of them Zeus shows?
Yeah.
I don't
How
know.
did she get on the Zeus show? How did she meet Blueface? Oh, she from Cali?
I don't think she. I don't know if she's from
No.
Cali. If she went to Cali, they was gonna whoop her ass in Cali.
No, she's from like Baltimore. She's from like Maryland or some shit like that. She's from like
How she hooked up with Blueface? Do you know? How she meet Blueface?
I don't remember how she met Blueface or how she got in
I
that
think he
mold.
went on one of his shows. He had some type of reality show or something, or either he was on the show and she went on the show to meet him.
I don't
Something
remember
like
none of that.
Flavor Flav, the Flavor Flav show, and he was picking different women.
I don't remember that now, kid.
I mean, I don't watch them shows. My daughter does. On that, what is that? I can't remember the TV station or whatever. But I think she met him on a show. I guess he had a house with a bunch of different girls, and he was picking people, whatever. And that's how she met him. And she was in the show.
Was this something that never went to? Because I've never seen that show in my life with Blueface.
It's on. So I think it's on that. Was that TV or something? Now that's TV, whatever station that is.
So maybe it was something like they was trying to do like a pilot or something.
Yo, you know, PG, you got to like. This is why, because on the real, like, I used to hear females talking about this shit at work, but I've never seen none of this shit because you got to pay for that shit. Like, you got to pay for that.
Yeah, but it's only like $7, like with the baddies be on, and that's TV or whatever. I think that's what it's called, or now that's TV or something.
But I'm saying,
But I think that's how she met him.
$7 is too much for me to pay for if you watch some not famous people do any dang thing.
Well, yeah. But it's all ratchet TV, like people watch the Real Housewives and all that other stuff.
So LBC, these are hood famous people.
Yes.
Right. Tubi type.
Right. It's a little better than Tubi. I think I can't stand Tubi.
No, I'm just saying Tubi type.
But
Celebrities.
you like Tubi?
Yeah.
Huh?
I can't stand them.
I do.
I can't stand them backyard videos.
No, I don't watch Tubi because I just got other shit I be watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really a movie person. And I like professional stuff though. Like I ain't hating on getting it out the mud. I respect it. And if I had enough and I had a story, I'd make a movie too.
I'm so glad y'all saying this.
But too, that's not all Tubi is though.
Thank you, Jazzy. I'm so glad y'all saying this because that is not all Tubi is.
Not all Tubi is.
Tubi, nigga.
I don't know.
Nigga,
I don't
nigga,
watch
look.
Tubi
Tubi.
got old school shows.
So look, LBC,
movies, all that.
your favorite cartoon that when you was 12 years old, nigga, what you
It's
want to
on
watch?
Tubi.
It's
like
on
that.
Tubi, nigga.
Like
Tubi
all
is
your
public.
First and foremost,
Shit,
you know that movie I love, Martin Lawrence. What's the worst that could happen? Always on Tubi.
What's the worst that can happen? Yep.
Always
And-
on Tubi.
I don't think I ever seen
It
that.
don't even go away.
Okay.
But
And what's the name is on Tubi too.
I thought Tubi was on-
And Talking Dirty After Dark is on Tubi.
I watch a lot of
so what they recycle all the old stuff and put it on. I'm just saying, I watched
Tubi
my
be having
husband.
live TV. Tubi got live TV. I don't
Tubi-
watch the football game on Tubi before.
Tubi
Like,
is
Probably
public.
the old one
Tubi
then.
ain't what
Tubi
it
is
used to be.
public.
Now,
Tubi
It's
don't
is
probably
get
the
public
old
access.
TV. It's probably
Don't
the
get it
old
twisted
football
up.
game.
They do got them bullshit corny hood. Like I filmed
They
it in
got
the back of
whole
my
lot.
backyard. They do got them type movies still. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure they under their own category. But Tubi got a lot of stuff on Tubi that you can find that you can't find nowhere else. Or even if you do, like it's on Netflix for 4 months and then it's going away. You know what I'm saying? Whereas on Tubi,
My
it's
thing
really
is,
always on it for real.
Tubi, Maurice watched Tubi, but every time when I come in the room and see, I say, "Oh, this a Tubi movie." You can tell a Tubi movie.
Because he watches Tubi
No,
movies. That's
'cause
what I'm
he's
saying.
watching
He's watching
You-
So he's
know,
watching the hood.
They literally
Tubi
They
movies
literally
is
have-
low budget
they literally
movies. You
have
can tell a Tubi movie. Tubi
and they
movie like a
literally
Tyler Perry movie. You can tell.
Right.
You can tell Tyler Perry movies from everybody else. You can tell Tubi movies from everybody else.
So
No,
listen,
like-
hold on. Kitten, Tubi is basically public access. So if you want to put your low budget shit on there, if you want to start your own movie company, you want to put that shit on there, yeah, it's gonna be on there. And the reason why people watch it, the reason why it's mostly up there is because that's where the hood gets to shine. That's the only platform we have without a motherfucker stripping everything from us for us to put our own movies up and actually put that shit out and let that shit go and to get all our money off that shit. But
I'm gonna tell you something.
but Tubi
And
has
that's the thing.
Tubi got Ghost on it, like the real Ghost Patrick Swayze. Whoopi
Oh, I love
Goldberg.
that movie.
Tubi
That's
has
what I'm saying.
all the
Tubi got
movies
some
that you
shit
want
on
to
them.
see on them. That's why when you
Okay.
say I can see a Tubi, that's because your dude is only watching the Tubi
Watching
movies.
Tubi movies.
He's
And that's
watching
You
the
don't
hood
only
shit.
watch it, but you can tell though. But like you said,
No,
if
but
it's
when he turns Tubi on, he's watching it for hood movies. That's what I'm saying.
right,
He's
okay,
not turning it on to watch the old school
Oh,
Masters
shit.
of the Universe.
right.
Or turn it on to look up Howard
Right.
up Howard the Duck. Some shit that you can't find nowhere.
Now,
But
I
you know
love
you
Howard
see.
the Duck. What you
Yeah,
know about
but-
Howard the Duck? That used to be
It's-
my movie back
It's
in the
on
day.
Tubi. It's on Tubi.
But see, okay, now that you said put it the way you put it, I might watch a movie just to show some, respect to somebody. But because my friend is in a movie on Tubi,
Yeah,
but
my little cousin.
And
I just
what
can't, I just can't get through
They
it.
just do that. Like, listen, like, tell the truth. Marcus Houston and old girl, I can't think of her name right
I
now.
know what you
They
finna
got
talk about,
hella
Jazzy.
movies. They got hella movies.
You
on
talking
Tubi.
about? I know you
And
talking
that
about.
shit good.
And
And
then
that
Marcus
shit good.
Houston is like the director.
Erica Mena. Erica Mena.
Erica Mena.
Erica
Erica
Mena.
I can't
And that
say
shit
Erica
good.
Mena.
It's both of them in like 5 goddamn movies, maybe more than that. But at the same time, Marcus Houston is a director now and all
Marcus
kinds
Houston
of
is
shit.
good.
Like, come on now. And he done blew up from the Tubi movies. He been making on there, literally.
Marcus Houston is good.
He started on there. Like, that's where his movies really started at, was on Tubi.
Houston.
And they done got better.
Yep.
And like,
Batman.
literally, you can look at his movies and tell they done got better and better every time.
I probably will never find out because if I'm going on Tubi, I want to watch some old shit. I'm not watching that hood shit.
But
I don't even
literally,
really like hood movies. Like the people say, "Oh, you never watched Dudley?" No, I never watched. But if I want to watch a movie full of rappers, I'm not gonna do that because if you a rapper, I want to watch you rap. I don't want to watch you act. If I want to watch a movie, I'm gonna watch some actors. I don't like the rapper movies. I just like.
Can
But-
I ask you a question? Can I ask you a
Go
question?
ahead. Yep.
Do you like Marvel movies?
Yes.
So you don't have a problem with John Cena being in a Marvel movie or a Marvel character?
What movie was John Cena in?
John Cena is a Marvel character.
Oh, maybe I got it mixed up then. What
No,
did
no, I'm just asking. I'm just asking you because
I don't know.
the reason why I'm asking, Kitten, is because we have so many strict stipulations when it comes to our community, but other communities we accept a lot of things.
That's true.
And I think that that's wrong because a lot of good rappers are good actors. Like DMX was a hell of a rapper, but his acting was superb. Every movie DMX was in is a classic. Romeo Must Die.
I didn't watch it.
Romeo Must Die. Like oh my God! You never
I
watched the DMX movie?
I watched Ice Cube in his movies. Will Smith is a good actor.
So why do we limit all the other people that come after them? Why do we say you can't do both? But they can't.
I didn't watch Belly. I didn't watch what was that Master P movies or whatever he had.
All them good. All them good. Especially
man, I watched that one. Silk to Champion. That was I got the hookup or something. I don't know what it was called, but it sucked.
Classic. I like them.
I mean, I like more documentaries and Black history type stuff, but I love me some Black Panther stuff like that. But
for sure.
I like Will Smith as an actor. I like Ice Cube as an actor, but that's about it.
PG, you do make a great point though, bro. People don't say shit about Madonna, old ass still out here singing.
Thank you. Yeah.
But you tell these rap niggas that you're done. Too old.
Yeah, shit. Nigga, share about
Madonna been done.
Nigga, share look like the Crypt Keeper and out here on tour right now.
Right, everybody partying.
Let me say this.
People love them.
So you tell rap niggas you gotta stop rapping by what 35, 40?
Yeah, let the hood tell it.
And then Kitten, no disrespect, Kitten don't want them in no movies. So you can't rap, you can't do movies. I guess they probably can't do TV neither. What the fuck you niggas supposed to do? I'm not trying to be funny. This is a real question.
Real question.
You gotta stop rapping at a certain age. You don't want to see them in movies. What can a rapper do?
I'm just saying it's just me. I'm not saying for everybody because everybody that I know seem to love that movie Belly. I still have not been able. Huh?
I hate Belly. I gave that shit away.
Okay, see, I have never just sat myself down and said, I'm gonna watch this Belly. I'm gonna watch Romeo Must Die. If it's too many things to rap, I just can't do it.
Different categories. Different categories.
It's not a hood movie.
No, that's a big budget.
Romeo Must Die is a movie. That's not a hood.
That's
movie.
Blockbuster. That was Blockbuster.
Okay, well maybe I'm gonna watch it then. I don't know.
Romeo Must Die was in theaters.
Every
movie DMX was in theaters.
I'm not sure Belly was a hood movie.
It just had a bunch of rappers to me. I just couldn't. I'm gonna tell you, Master P and they ruined.
I love.
They ruined the rap movies for me. Master P and they ruined it. I did like Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm not a 50 fan, but I like that movie.
That's a hood movie, kid, and that's a big.
That's not a hood movie.
Well, okay. Well, I call hood movies because of the rappers that's in there, and I just go by the rap, how they live their life or whatever.
See, some rappers you can't do that because 8 Mile is not a hood movie, and it's got one of the biggest rappers in
theaters. It's not a hood movie.
What you say?
If it went to the theaters, it's not a hood movie.
What? Belly went to the theaters?
I'm not sure about Belly.
Yeah, Belly was in theaters. Okay.
I'm sure though. But I will give Belly a hood movie for 2 things. Kitten said rapper, but I'm gonna give it because wasn't Hype Williams the director?
Yeah, for Belly. Yeah.
Well, see, I'm gonna give Belly kind of hood movie because that's a rap. I mean, a movie. I won't say hood. I'm gonna call it a music movie.
I do not like them. Like how Beyonce had that Rapapella or whatever it was she did. I was not a fan.
Carmen, she had Carmen too.
Yeah,
Carmen was cool.
I didn't.
It was alright.
Only singing type musicals I like is The Wiz and The Wizard of Oz. Other than that, I'm done.
So our elder people could do it, but not the young people.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't want.
I'm just asking you because The Wiz is, if I'm not mistaken, that's Motown.
I mean, a lot of
that's all. That's Michael Jackson. That's Diana Ross. That's all of our black older singers and stuff in a musical.
Right. But I like all of them. So I watched the movie.
So that's what I'm saying. But our new generation can't have the. So listen, this is what I'm asking you though, kitten.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up and your parents were showing you The Wiz.
Oh.
Yep.
So in our generation, we had a chance to show our kids Carmen, which was the Beyonce thing.
Right.
We had Prison Song, which was the musical that Mos Def and Fat Joe and all of them was in back in the day. Just different renditions of things, telling us about society, telling us different things, like showing. Because remember, if you remember what Prison Song was about, it was a musical, but it was like a hip opera. It was a musical
when I grew up with Prison Song, it wasn't the original one that I seen wasn't an opera or musical.
You talking about the one? You talking about the one with the old school niggas, right?
You're right. Well, I remember that was the old school.
I remember that too. But I'm saying when we have like recreated and reinvented the actual format of taking our art and putting it into film as black musicians and black artists and putting it into film, when we've done that in our generation, that's why I'm asking. You've accepted it from our parents' generation. Because The Wiz is not our generation.
Right.
Those are not our singers. Those are not our singers and our like. I mean, me and you right there. We neck and neck. They on the cusp, yeah, but they're not ours. That when we were young, we didn't just say, "I'm about to throw on some Diana Ross. I'm about to throw on Michael Jackson."
Larry can tell you.
Michael, yeah, but Diana and like all these other people that was in there, no.
I grew up on that music.
Listen,
my whole room was Michael Jackson. I love Diana Ross.
I love it too, but that's not. I know we like a couple years apart, but what I'm saying is those aren't the artists that we went out to the stores and purchased because they were already out. When the new artists came out, when we were alive, when we were living, when we were young, and new music came out that we loved, those weren't our artists. Those were our parents' artists. That's what I'm saying, kitten.
Yeah.
So when our artists elected to do it, you don't like that? That's
not
the
really.
question I'm asking. Okay, all right.
Not really.
That's all. That's all. I'm just giving your opinion.
Maybe I just haven't seen a movie that was good enough. Like I said, I did like Paid in Full. I like that movie. You know what I'm saying? With 50 Cent and Mitch, you know, all that. Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah, that's Cameron in there.
Cameron.
Yeah, well, Cameron. Okay, well, Cameron, Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah.
50 Cent wasn't in there?
No.
No, Wood Harris. Okay, well, what's the one? Okay, well, what's the one 50 Cent was in? Yeah, Richard Dyer. I thought that was.
Yeah, that's his movie about like his so-called life.
Right. Okay. Well, I like that one. But I mean, my thing is, I don't know. I haven't seen a movie that I liked. I mean,
I get it. That's why I'm just asking the clarification. That's all. I want clarification for the viewers.
PG, one of the best musicals movies came out. We've been doing this shit. One of the best ones ever came out when I was a little ass kid. I went to the movie theater as a little ass kid and seen Purple Rain.
Talk about it.
The best fucking movies, man.
Purple Rain, but those were those were still our parents' artists.
I like them movies because I saw Purple Rain at a young age, so I was like, "Oh, this is fire! I get to see this."
Right.
But you knew who Prince was before you went and seen the movie.
See it somewhat like whatever the somewhat.
Yep.
And that's the thing. To my point, you have to like the artist to even like the movies, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
the movie can make you like the artist, because you got to remember, I was young as hell. I don't know what year Purple Rain came out, but I know I was young as hell.
86.
I know I was young as hell. I was young as a little kid at the theaters with my family. Feel me? I know I was young, but I didn't love Prince before Purple Rain. I loved Prince after Purple Rain. Like I felt like I knew the nigga. Now I'm shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
Because Prince is ahead of my time.
And
So
see, I'm not a Prince fan. I liked a lot of Prince's songs, but I was a Michael Jackson fan. But I liked that Purple Rain movie. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I love Tupac, but I didn't like the movies he was in.
My first introduction to Prince was Little Red Corvette.
Yep, I love that song. And Let's Go Crazy. That's my
Before
shit.
Purple Rain even came out, I was listening to Little Red Corvette. My uncle, my aunties, my peoples. No, yes. Now, see, I knew it was Prince because that's all I used to hear. Put on that Prince. Go put Prince on. Put that album on. Put this on. Put that on.
Right.
Put.
And that helped you to learn who that was. You know what I'm saying?
And then
that's
when the
why
movie came out, yep. And when the movie came out, I was a little kid. I was 5 years old. But I knew who Prince was because I knew Prince from being a kid.
New Revelations and all that.
Oh man, they listening. My uncle. So both my uncles, my mom's brothers and shit, they was like real big into like pimping and shit like back in the day. When I was really heavy into that shit. They was like real. They was real. They was official pimps. They was like real pimps.
Okay, I was making sure I heard that right.
Yeah, them niggas was real. Them niggas was real pimps. Like I used to get passed through the windows of Cadillacs, my nigga. My uncle and them bought my grandma a Cadillac. They had Cadillacs. All them niggas they used to pass me through the window.
I'm in the back.
And then when they used to kick it, I remember being dropped off. I used to go with my uncle and be dropped off in like hotel rooms, and all his little girls. He always used to have a whole bunch of white girls, and they used to love Prince. That's all they used to put on Prince. Prince. They used to love that nigga.
So that goes back to like how you were saying about me, about our parents' music. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever we grew up listening to is what we still listen to. My kids know about music because on Saturday morning I get up and play the same shit my mom used to play when she woke us up to clean the house. You know what I'm saying? Today I was just still playing Rock Steady by the Whispers. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was born in the 70s. So that's what I go back to because I don't like to hear all the rah, pussy pop, well, excuse me, all that kind of stuff. And, all that.
Let's talk about that.
I don't like all that kind of music. But I love King Von music because some of the stuff he talked about, I went through. I lived through. The same, like, damn near neighborhoods. But
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. Kitten made a great fucking point. What we talk about all the time on here. The culture, our culture. Music is our culture. Yo, I don't like this music. I agree with Kitten. I love the fact that there's a lot of female rappers out now. That's dope. Well, I'm gonna say some shit that'll piss people off. Okay, it's too many now. Not too many. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of and I ain't just talking about music. I'm just talking about but like PG always say, music reflects everything that we do as black people.
Mm-hmm.
So we got pussy pop music. So now all on social media is I'm so tired of seeing ass people.
No.
That's all you got to show.
I'm
tired of hearing
yourself, my brother.
I'm tired of hearing the pussy pop music. I'm tired of it now.
Right.
I get it, dog. I get it. We get it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
It's time to update the shit. It's time to update this shit. This shit is old.
Right.
It's old.
Right.
And we the only ones that do it.
You know what's funny?
I heard country music. They don't talk about pussy pop in the country music. Now they do talk about this shit and because country motherfuckers get down with the gun. But We gotta change it up.
We gotta do something different.
Some variety, at least some variety in this shit.
So let me just tell y'all.
Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj is the mom of all these a lot of these female rappers, man.
Look at Lil Kim back in her day, though. When Lil Kim came out, she was nasty as hell. And then not only was she rapping that songs or singing, whatever you want to call it, she was living that lifestyle. Because remember, she came out on stage and threw up sperm.
That's not true.
Before she came out. That's what they said. She ended up having to go to the hospital. That's what really made me stop liking it.
That wasn't real, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that was it.
Stomach and all that shit, yeah. That wasn't true.
Yeah, that wasn't true.
But I was thinking like that.
The whole thing was, how could you even see sperm come out if she got it? How could you see her throw a sperm?
You can throw up and people could see what's on there, but I mean, it depends on what she was doing before she went on stage and threw up. If I'm eating chicken noodle soup and I throw up, and it's yellow, she was eating chicken noodle soup, she just threw up chicken noodle soup. If she back in the back on her knees and get out here throwing up, she was just back here with such and such.
Yeah, I hate that's why you don't like her, because that wasn't true.
No, that ain't the only reason I don't like her. I don't like her because she was nasty as hell. Her music was just nasty. And I was still listening to my mama's type music.
Yeah, we gotta update the music.
What made me like Lil Kim, I'm not a Lil Kim fan, but what made me give her some respect is when she went to jail. When they kept talking about the dude that murdered whoever, whatever, everybody kept talking about they ain't know it. She said, I don't know him. They said he in the video right next to. She said, there's 1,000 people in the videos. I don't pick the people. I don't know. She went to jail, did a year and a day because she kept saying she ain't know the man. Her whole little crew, what is it? What was them? The Junior Mafia. They told on Kim. And when she came back out, said, I used to feed y'all niggas. Let you sleep on my couch. Then y'all turned on. That's what made me respect her. I'm not a fan, but I respect her because she stood to her guns and she went to jail, went to prison for a year and a day because she wouldn't tell them this dude. But everybody she rocked with told on her. That's why I like her. But I don't like her music.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? I guess
we're gonna let you have that, kid. You got that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate everybody watching and all that. You know what I mean? PG, when the redeployment come on?
Man, Wednesdays, man. You can catch us live Wednesdays at 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? Then you can catch the replay on Tuesdays on Spotify, YouTube, and any other place you can catch your motherfucking podcast at.
Yes, sir. Kitten, go ahead and tell them about the next THC and paint. Right?
August 22nd, Puff Smoking Paint. Bring your own. And then we gonna have the wine, everything infused. It is $40 a ticket. Must RSVP. If you missed the first one, sorry for you. But this one right here is gonna be that one. Don't miss out.
Kitten, I need you to not leave out this part though. You get to leave with samples. So the $40, you get it's a lot.
Definitely.
It's a 40. You leaving with shit.
Right. And then it's not just the paint. When you say paint and sip, it's not a canvas that you're painting. It's metal. It's a real live metal type of ornament. We're gonna do some football helmets, the football emblems. We coming up with a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna do license plates, we doing everything. But you will get some samples and you will get high if that's what you're looking for, because everything is infused.
Leave with what you paying.
And the remaining champ will be there with her artistry. You know
Yes,
I will be in the building.
Yes.
If y'all feeling froggy, come get me, baby.
Right, because she definitely did that. She definitely won.
So if y'all feeling froggy, come holla at your girl. I'll be here, baby.
Listen, don't write that check, Jazzy. Because if we doing football helmets, I'm coming. I'm coming anyway. But if
Sign
we doing
sealed,
but if
and
we doing
delivered.
football,
I'm not
Alex,
sure
I'm
if
gonna
that's what
win.
they're gonna do this week, but that is on our list. I'm not sure if that's what we're doing on the 22nd, but that is coming on up.
Whatever
Do you
we
hear me?
doing, I'm
Did you
there. Let's go. Head
sign
to
But
head.
the
Yeah.
Jasmine,
sign sealed and delivered?
she beat out like 15 people. I
Hey,
mean,
Sign sealed and delivered,
that's because
baby.
I
I'm
wasn't
there.
there, kid.
Yo,
listen,
yo,
okay. And Jasmine, how did you use your sugar?
She
Oh,
ain't mess
put
with it,
it in
Jen.
tea.
Oh, okay,
She
yeah,
ain't
'cause
even mess with it, Jen. You ain't
we
made
had
it
that
to the cookies.
infused sugar, the infused honey, infused butter, infused body butter. We had infused lemonade, infused orange juice,
coconut
infused
oil,
wine,
coconut oil.
Infused
coconut
honey.
oil. Man,
No
we
doubt.
did
Infused
it.
honey.
We
Rub
did
that,
it.
rub that on that butt.
There you go.
On the butt.
Bootylicious.
Hey, I thank all y'all for tuning in. And when
Most
y'all
definitely.
get done watching this, go watch the Redeployment podcast. And don't forget about my guy Jay Caesar and the Just the Facts podcast.
Just the
We are a
facts.
team. We a team. Watch all this shit.
Hey, and don't forget about Elijah Wines 2535. Get you some. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
We appreciate y'all. Man. Y'all have a
25,
good night.
35.
There you go.
Peace.